A22 Surrey police received a 999 call reporting the attack, and immediately deployed. Police arrived at the scene to find 7 men with serious stab wounds and blunt force injuries, and the officers started first aid. One man had been stabbed through his right arm, another had lacerations to his stomach which required bowel surgery and 29 staples, while others had bruising and stab wounds on their heads, legs and buttocks. Surrey police immediately started an intensive investigation, and within 24 hours Przemysław Piwonia had been arrested in Slough by Thames Valley Police after a witness gave officers a description of the vehicle he used. From that one arrest, officers painstakingly identified the other individuals involved by plowing through automatic number plate recognition, ANPR, information, CCTV footage and mobile phone data, call data, social media messages and cell tower mass data. Over the coming weeks another 6 men were identified and arrested, and evidence recovered linking the men to each other, to the attack, and to their status as members or prospective members of the Red Devils MC Club and Hells Angels MC Club. Despite protesting their innocence during the 8-week trial, in July, the 7 men were found guilty of their involvement, and today they were sentenced to a combined tariff of over 150 years. Each of the men was sentenced to 14 years for 6 counts of grievous bodily harm with intent, Section 18, with further sentences for lesser charges that will run concurrently. Detective Chief Inspector Chris Friday, who led the investigation, said, "The horrific nature of this crime, and the meticulous planning that went into this unprovoked attack, has led to lengthy sentences for all 7 men, who knew full well what they were getting involved with that evening." In his summing up, the judge highlighted how none of the men admitted their role in the events of that evening, and none of them showed any remorse. "I hope they will take time in prison to contemplate the impact their gratuitous criminal violence had on their victims that night and since, one of whom is suffering from PTSD. One of the men accused of carrying out a barbaric attack in which 6 bikers were stabbed at a social club in Blindley Heath searched online for solicitors the day after the attack, a court has heard. Bartosz Plesniak's phone records show a search for solicitors near me on the evening of November 8, 2018, barely 24 hours after the attack at the Foreman Institute in Eastbourne Road, and on the same day another defendant, Przemysław Korkus, was arrested. Mr. Plesniak is said by police to be a prospective member of the Red Devils Motorcycle Club, a club affiliated with the Hells Angels, and is one of 7 men, all said to belong to either the Red Devils or the Hells Angels.
Thanks for watching, motherfuckers. Lesson learned. Don't take your mobile phone out with you if you are planning on being a naughty boy. If you want to see more of my films, please subscribe. It's the red button and looks nothing like a royale with cheese.